Hi there. I'm going to show you a couple tips and tricks when working with Adobe. So these are the tools that I use the most. The quickest way to add tools is to click on this little gear icon right here. It'll let you go through the various categories of tools. Click on a tool and add it. Click this arrow, then click OK to add the tools. So I'll let you drill down through all these various menus and look at the tools. But I want to show you a couple that I find really helpful. First of all, you're going to want the properties bar. If you right click on this bar, you get a pop-up menu. It'll allow you to select the properties bar. So left click on properties bar. That's the properties bar. I'm going to go to a tool in this case, I'm going to go to the draw tool, which I found extremely helpful. So I click on it, and you can do this with all of these tools up here. You'll want to make sure that you have this checked, keep tool selected. That time, as you go back and forth using your tool, you don't have to keep selecting it. It stays selected. But what it lets you do is it lets you pick the color. It lets you pick if you want a straight line, a dotted line, a dashed line, how thick you want the line. Various different things you can adjust as far as how it will look on your screen. So let's just say we have a order with multiple lots in a subdivision, which we know this has become a huge, I started already, this has become a huge pain in the butt because you can't multiply select parcels on the GIS mapping with the county. So this isn't the county aerial, but let's just do it on the plat map because it's actually pretty quick. I'm going to zoom in on this PDF a little closer, a little tighter. Let's say we have 5 lots in this subdivision. So I've got the draw tool selected. I'm going to left click and left click and left click, left click, left click, and then right click. And I'm going to select complete. So highlighting multiple lots in this fashion is very fast. It looks professional, which I like. Also, it's easy for the guys in the field to see this on their phone or whatever it is that they're using. I prefer to use red. It's easy to distinguish. But as you can see, it's fast. Let's say we have a complicated parcel. We have a curve. You can walk your way by left clicking around the curve. It doesn't take as long as you might think. And of course, the rest of this parcel is off the screen. But we could adjust that ahead of time by thinking ahead. I just want to show how quick it is. Here we go, round and round and round and round and round. There you have it. So I've been using that tool quite a bit. And as you know, you can change the color. You can change the thickness of the line. But what I would say is fast, friendly, and looks good. There's also, if you really want to get, you can use the rectangular tool. If you have perfectly rectangular lots, look how quick this is. Same thing. Once again, you can select the color, the thickness of the line, all that stuff right there. It's not going to work on this lot since we have a little cutout for a cul-de-sac, the circle. What else do I like? Here's a tool you may not have used. It's called Select Object Tool. And I found this helpful in certain PDFs where there was some text that I just found irritating and wanted to get rid of it. Let me see if it'll let me do it here. So if I left click and drag, it's not going to let me. It wants to move everything. Let me try it again. Let me see if I can just select. No, bad example. I'm going to open up something. I'm going to go back to the same tool. Here we go. I could select this whole box. I could delete it. Just some things, let's just say that's irritating to us. We can delete it. We can move things around. You know, some of these forms are just screwed up, and we can move things around to our liking. And in this case, it's letting me do what I was, well, this tool is tricky, and it doesn't always do what you want it to do, but a lot of times it does. So let me see if I can drag just this. No, it doesn't want to do it. Tricky tool, but interesting. You might want to try messing around with that one. I think you know about the typewriter toolbar. I think that's about it. The insert tool, you must be using this already. The biggie, this is the one I wanted you to see. And I don't know where the properties bar went, but you can always pull it back up again. There it is. I hope this was helpful. Any questions, thoughts, etc., let me know. Thanks.